What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be doing my Monarch deck profile for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. This is Domain Monarch, so there's no extra decks. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump right into this deck profile. We're going to start things off with a one Ether, probably easily one of the best Monarchs in the deck by far. It is that one on the list. It does send the Monarch spell and trap cards from the deck to the graveyard to let you supposed summon Monarch out from the deck. Usually you just supposed summon out Kuraz. Also lets you tribute summon during your opponent's turn. Super useful. It is that one on the list, but you definitely do want to play it since it's one of the better Monarchs for sure. One Thessalos lets you, when it's tribute summon, look at your opponent's hand, discard one card so you know what they're playing. Along with, you'll be able to, if it is a monster, inflicts damage to your opponent. Triple Erebus, one of the better Monarchs for sure. It doesn't target, and you shuffle card back so it gets around destruction protection along with targeting protection. And if you tribute summon, you can also send cards from your opponent's hand instead of the field or the graveyard. So it is also a pretty good opening play. It also sends a Monarch spell and trap cards to the graveyard like Ether, which is super useful. Usually the target for Ether, which is Kuraz. You want to play two because if you do draw one, it's good to have one in the deck for Ether if you resolve her effect. Places a pretty good effect, helps get rid of problem-causing stuff your opponent has, along with destroying your cards to help you draw, and you can destroy the cards you want to have in the graveyard anyway, such as the Prime. So that's it for just the Monarchs. For other tribute summon monsters, you're playing Triple Vanity's Fiend because this card of your opponent has no way to get rid of it. You basically just will win the match. Plus it's an alert target. For the monsters you tribute, you want to play Triple Idea. Helps recycle your Monarch spell and trap cards as well back to your hand, and super good, and it helps you get Adios from the deck, which you're playing triple of. Gives you additional tribute summon along with special summoning out Edia from the graveyard, so you can keep looping that by banishing him. For our spells, you're playing triple Domain of the True Monarchs, which is basically locks your opponent out of the extra deck. Reason the deck is still playable with all the hits to the list from the list. Triple Tenacity helps you search for your returns or your domains, or like the good one of Monarch spell and traps. Triple Return because this card, you could probably just play two, but I like playing three because you want to have a lot of different Monarchs, Monarch spell and trap cards to resolve like Erebus's effect and stuff like late game. But you want to play three. This card is definitely super good because it just keeps giving you resources back. Double Allure because you want some draw power. Plus there's a decent amount of darks in the deck. One Pantheism. If this card ever came back to you probably wouldn't need to learn anymore, but this card is really good for sure. The one Monarch Stormforth because trimming your opponent's monsters can definitely be super useful because it helps you get rid of problematic monsters, along with again giving you a monster. Frostblast, you don't have to play this. I'm just playing it because I feel like it's a good card to send off of Erebus, along with Ether, and along with your Foolish Burial Goods as well. You can also cut that, like I'm debating cutting it, or maybe cutting another Allure for another Prime, but we'll get to that when we get there. We are playing the one Mosh Reborn, which is pretty much a staple now. One March of the Monarchs. You don't want to play more than one because it can be bricky, but it's good to protect your Monarch spell, your Monarch monsters, your tribute summon monsters. One for one, so you could get out Edia quicker. Foolish Burial, along with Foolish Burial Goods. This helps you on brick a lot. You send Erebus, and it gives you, if you didn't open your Tribute Summon monster, and then you could just pitch a Monarch Spell and Trap card to re-add him. And goods, this way you can send the Prime and your other Monarch Spell and Trap cards with graveyard effects. Upstart, because you want to play a 39 card deck, and our last spell you're playing Rhoda, because that's just another copy of Edia. You could also try Mithra, I forgot to mention that, but it does give your opponent a token in link format, so that it's kind of up to you if you want to try it. But double the Primarch. I play 3. If you do want to play 3, I would recommend cutting one Allure or the Frost Blast. But I'm debating trying out 3 again, but we're gonna try 2 in this build because I wanted to make room for this last card, which is lose 1 turn. So this card, I used to play more copies of it, but I just cut it down to 1 as a 1-of. So basically the idea with this is if this deck bricks, basically we just want to sit on this to try stall your opponent. But that's going to do it for this deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, make sure to subscribe for more videos and all that. But I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching.